welcome back to Manchester. This is a little bit of an unscheduled stop at Wembley, actually, again, because despite my best efforts, we did actually beat Tottenham in the League Cup semi-final. Beat them 4-2, having had one shot on target in the entire first 90 minutes. And actually, possibly just one shot in the entire first 90 minutes. But somehow we exploded for 3 goals in extra time. We won 4-2. We are through. We are playing Chelsea. I'm sticking basically a third string side out, effectively. Sort of, well, 2.5 string side. If the second leg of the Champions League tie against Olympiacos, and yes, we got Olympiacos again, and we do hold a 2-goal lead, and you know what we're like for throwing away 2-goal leads against Olympiacos, so that second leg is definitely not dead. But if that leg doesn't end up being interesting, that's why you're seeing this. If it does end up being interesting, you won't see any of this, and none of it'll matter. Right, let's go. I am pretty sure. I mean, I've been putting Leandro Herrera in occasionally these days for sort of like League Cup games and stuff. Ivo Jansa definitely seems to be our first choice goalkeeper now. I have decided on that. Yeah, proceed. I don't care. Upset at being left out. Why? Nobody cares. It's the League Cup. I don't even still want to be in it. I've been trying to get knocked out for the last 2 rounds. Trying to ease our fixture congestion, but no, you keep on winning games inconveniently and then losing to West Ham in the league. We didn't show up. Did destroy Norwich 5-0 though, who then, in their next game I think, beat Manchester United 7-2. Told you United weren't good. Oh, sorry, knocking the microphone. Right, apparently we owe Chelsea as well, so whatever. Right, anyway, yes, I was talking about goalkeepers. Yeah, Ivo Jansa is now my confirmed sort of like number 1 choice. Mamardashvili has announced he's retiring at the end of the season. I'm not going to stop him. I mean, those legs are going to fall off fairly soon, and I think it's probably best if we don't try and actually be there when it happens. Really. So we've got Jansa and Herrera, who are both basically sort of as good as each other, so they can battle it out for the first team spot. They're both young, so the more they play in the Premier League, hopefully the better they'll get. So, yeah. All of which is to completely ignore the first 10 minutes of a League Cup final in which nothing has happened. I'll tell you why. We've obviously had some pop shot from range. Right, let's encourage. I mean, we've got some decent talent out there. Dominguez, Lecam. That's basically it. No, I mean, all of them are, good enough. Fairs, his first choice sort of player. I mean, Clifton doesn't really play much these days, and Herrera obviously was third choice goalkeeper, but is now second choice. But all the rest of them are perfectly adequate backups. But the fact that most of them, or pretty much nobody out there, would start, possibly except Fairs, and Noah Darvic apparently is upset at not being picked, but get over yourself. We've got more important things to do with you, Noah. Right, let's encourage the boys again. I mean, this has been a thriller of a cup final, hasn't it? I mean, I'm sure ITV will be hyping it to the max and saying what a fantastic tactical battle we're watching, but frankly, we are watching one of the dreariest games Wembley has ever seen at the moment. 2 shots from both sides. Neither goalkeeper need have actually turned up. And we are a highlight. 10 minutes from the end of the half. And of course it's probably going to be them, isn't it? They've done literally nothing in the entire game so far. But now, conveniently, we can't get the ball off them, and they're going to get a chance. Oh, well done, Herrera. Well, actually, no, apparently he didn't save that. It hit the post. So nobody did themselves any favours there, did they? But, there were 3 of you in there, and he just charges onto it and gets the header in. I'm not particularly happy with that state of affairs, lads. I'll be honest. Right, yes, shut up. I mean, if you're so desperate to change the thing, then do that. Change it there. Which I don't think he did, because I didn't notice his name having anything changed about it. Right, you're now letting Chelsea take control of the game. We've done so little. I mean, I know I don't want to be here, but now we are. Could at least try. You're out there for a reason. That reason is going to be to get shouted at half time, apparently. Because other than that, you haven't really done anything. I mean, no shots on target still. What a game this has been. Good God, I hope that second leg's interesting, because if you get this instead, oh my word. Right, Thrash Arms, far from pleased. Right, off you go. Do enjoy the second half, lads. Oh, you didn't realise the game had started. Well, that kind of figures. The evidence is there that was the case. Oh good, 1 minute into the second half. Okay, clearly we're not closing him down. Oh, it's Moses. So good, we let him shoot. Right, I'm going to demand more already. It's not impressive, is it? Oh, someone's had a shot on target. When did they sneak that in? Look, boys, I don't want to have to play any of the others because I want them for the second leg of the Champions League in 3 bloody days' time. Can you not force me into playing people who need to be used for other things? Good God, look at that. I mean, that's the first time we've seen that. Us actually passing to each other. Literally have not actually seen us complete a pass before in this game. Stop messing around with it. Oh, well, that was just waiting to happen, wasn't it? Because instead of actually doing anything constructive, you were just like, oh, I'm going to boost my passing stats by knocking it backwards and forwards between the two of us. At which point they were gradually getting closer and closer and closing you down, and then you played a hopeless pass to nobody. Well done. Fortunately, that was awful. And somehow from the aftermath of that absolute travesty, we have taken the lead. What is it about this competition? It wants me to win this competition for some reason. I tried my hardest to lose to Spurs, but it wouldn't have it. And now, here we are, undeservedly ahead against Chelsea. I mean, they haven't done that much, let's be honest. But literally the only thing we've seen us do is actually score a goal. Okay, fine. Basically not really made much in the way of progress at all there. Oh, come on, the ball down the wing was there. Oh, you've got to play that. Got to play him in there. Oh, Cliver Dominguez, is he onside? Doesn't matter, he's missed anyway, and he was offside. No, he wasn't. He was onside. Well done. Well done for missing. Congratulations. Right, well, I mean, at least it's been a better second half. Oh. Not great, Herrera. Not great. A little Anara-esque there by making a good save and pushing it straight back into the danger area, just in case they wanted to score, which turns out they did. Right, okay, Castellanos is going to have to come on. Teko's not playing well enough. Nuno's coming on. I mean, Nuno, it doesn't matter that much because we got Buonanni as the starter there. Okay, I'm going to demand more because, again, they are dominating us, apparently. And they are definitely doing... right, actually, let's shift things up a bit, boys. Let's go more direct. Why not? Let's pass into space. Take the ball off the box in. There we go. This is kind of what we did against Spurs, I think. And it seemed to work quite well. Okay, they've made a substitution. Let's ask the assistant to tweak the Position instructions. Okay, Lamb tries to whip in across. It's a corner. Yeah, I would imagine Nuno Pedro. I think he's got 15 on his corner taking now. He's recently improved at it. And he's latched onto that and tries to lift it for some reason into the net. That was a bizarre looking shot. Okay. Might have to replace Taylor. His legs are starting to fail him. But we'll leave it for now. Because obviously there is potentially extra time, which is just what we want before a Champions League game. This is why I don't put anyone I really want to play in the Champions League game in this sort of game, except obviously Fairs has snuck in there and is having to play a lot longer than I want him to. Right, encourage. I've got some people not playing particularly well. But I might make the changes in between normal time and extra time if it goes to that. Is there going to be a dramatic late winner? Does anybody care at this point? Bearing in mind that you might never see this anyway. Of course, if you do see this, you will know that I've said that you might never see this. But if you don't see this, you never will. You're welcome. Okay. It's a corner to Chelsea as the 90 ticks over. Swung in, headed away, blasted over. Apparently someone fouled one of our players. Judged to have blocked the keeper's view. That's not a free kick, is it? Can I just point out, blocking the keeper's view is not a free kick. Blocking him, getting deliberately in his way and actually physically manhandling and blocking him like that, that is a foul. Blocking his view is actually quite good tactics. We've been the better team, have we? I don't think I can claim that. Not and have them believe it. Right, yeah, we still owe them. Right, tactics. We need to do this. What are you doing? Sort that out. Right, who's playing not particularly well and who is half dead? Okay, we've still got 4 substitutes left that we can put on. So let's put Rodriguez in for Tristan. And Rico Lewis is on a booking and tired. That's not really a good combination, is it? Nuno's not playing well. Marvellous. What personal instructions has Esquivel got? Oh shoot, that's often. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, now we have got Aguirre who will probably be playing that. So let's put Terry on. And okay, go back to the dressing room. Start extra time. And we will also just ask the assistant to tweak those once again. Keep on top of these things. Use the hired help. Oh, Dominguez almost bundled his way through. Lacan cuts it out. Rodriguez. Denied. Rebuffed. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, Nuno Pedro. He's made it 2-1. I'm not sure how he pulled that finish off. It looked very difficult from the angle he was approaching the ball. However, let's have a look at the replay. Okay, we worked it well. Lacam. Castellanos slips the ball in. Oh no. Oh, did well there. Did well. Good finish, Nuno. Yes, please do so. And we are back ahead, having still not even justified getting a goal yet, according to our XG. 0.67. I mean, if you were Chelsea, you'd be royally miffed, wouldn't you, at the moment? Still, the fact remains, we are not Chelsea and never will be. Riley cuts inside, dinks it over. Clivo Dominguez makes it 3. Right, let's Start tweaking things. Just come on. You can, I was going to say, there's not even any doubt about that, was there? Not even close to being offside. No. Good grief. I mean, the fact that Chelsea defenders stood around and watched him, you know, fine with that. Try and cast doubt on that goal, honestly. Nonsense. Still haven't got 1 XG. We're 3-1 up. Chelsea have just crested the 1. Oh, block. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. Oh, referee! Come on. Outrageous. You actually hurt him there as well, you swine. Right. I'm going to put Mateus on for Dale Lamb. He was a very tired boy and just got kicked. And if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it until the second half of extra time, because apparently you can't make a change in between the extra time periods in this game for some unknown reason. I'm sure you could in real life. Surely you could make a substitution then. I mean, the ball's out of play very clearly. Right. Focus. I know you don't like to hear it, but you might actually have to do it. At which point they immediately lose their focus. So annoyed that as they are at actually being told to focus, that they immediately throw all discipline out of the window. Oh my lord, how did you let him get a shot about that? There were 4 of you stood around him. What were you doing? Making sure he was well balanced, so propping him up so he could shoot. What is going on? Nuno swings it in. Fairs doesn't win it. Rodriguez. Now Fairs into Van Eyden. Oh, didn't get the shot away, and now we're getting hit hard on the counter. Has anybody spotted the man in the middle? Oof, Riley gets in there. Oh my lord. Of course. We couldn't but make it interesting, could we? We could do nothing but make it interesting. That, by the way, boys, from our own, attack. Inside their penalty area. Deep inside their penalty area. So well done. Congratulations. I'm now demanding more of you. We are upping the time wasting. We are going to hold shape and slow the pace down. Oh no, I just said I didn't really care. I mean, to be perfectly honest, if we win this, it's an absolute travesty. But don't let it go to penalties. I don't want to endure penalties, especially a shootout. I really don't care that much. Oh god, corner. Oh, their goalkeeper is up. Right. Oh, why would you take it short when your goalkeeper is up? What are you doing, Chelsea? You absolute weirdos. Herrera, well done. Keep hold of it for as long as the referee lets you. Oh, well done, Riley. Well done, got back. Good lad. Knock it back, knock it back. Herrera's on if you want. This'll do, this'll do. Just keep the ball. Keep it in easy situations. Not that. Look, this bloke here. Masses of space. Give it to him. Give it to the goalkeeper. I don't care at this point. There we go. How we won that trophy is beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. We didn't deserve to win the final. We shouldn't have been in the final because I basically tried to sabotage it so that we didn't end up with the fixture congestion we've ended up with. But somehow, it's another trophy. You're welcome, City. Right. And on top of that, you might not actually see that if the second leg turns out to be an absolute rip snorter. So, who knows at this point? Okay, well, once again, to reiterate that the only reason you're seeing this bit is because the next game turns into a massive damp squib and nothing interesting happens. But I hope you enjoyed what was, for 45 minutes, one of the worst League Cup finals of all time, but ended up a 3-2 thriller after extra time. Who could have predicted it? Especially when we weren't even really trying to win it. Anyway, yeah. Well, I mean, what you shall hopefully see next is the next round of the Champions League, the last 16. Because if you are watching this, then that means we've cruised through the second leg and there was nothing really to show you of any particular interest. Of course, if you don't see this, you'll never know that you could have watched this instead, unless I tell you in the other episode. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time for what will hopefully this time be some Champions League action. Bye bye for now. Okay, just when you thought I was gone, haha, I'm back. And you'll have figured out by now that the Champions League game wasn't particularly dramatic. We won 4-1, we cruised through easily. So, what I thought we'd show you was the draw for the last 16, so we know who we've got and who you can look forward to seeing in the next round. Okay, we are out of the hat, and I'm not sure who we'd like from there, but it wasn't Barcelona. Okay, we have Barcelona in the last 16. That could be the end of us, because I'm assuming that Barcelona are really quite good. So let's have a look how they're doing. They are top of La Liga by a couple of points. It's the usual 3 up the top. So yeah, they're going to be pretty darn good, aren't they? Well, let's be honest. Right, fixture rearrangements. Oh, good grief. Right, what's going on here? Okay, interesting that we only have the second leg of that. Where's the first leg gone, I wonder? I'm going to skip on a little bit and we'll see if it can figure out when the first leg's going to be played, because at the moment we don't know. Okay, it figured it out. It's actually going to be played on Wednesday the 3rd. So we've got a cup game against Tottenham. Again, don't really care that much. It will be a backups lineup, especially with, you know, a game against Barcelona on the Wednesday afterwards. So yeah, we will, I think we might show you both legs of this one, because this really could be the last you ever see of us in the Champions League, and pretty much the last you'll see in this save. But yeah, so the next game definitely will actually be home Barcelona in the Champions League. So, having already said goodbye once, I will say goodbye again. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you at home for Barcelona. Bye bye for now.